What's up, confessors? Let's get down with the crown and talk about the Black Hamptons. First of all, shout out to my sister for reminding me about this gem that I completely forgot all about. But the Black Hamptons came back this week, and honey, whew, I'm ready for this season. Now, after the four-part miniseries that Carl Weber gave us and let us know that it was always intended to be that way and then to become a regular thing. So, I guess we're going to get more episodes this time. But let's get into it and refresh a little bit real quick. Here we go. Here is Carolyn Britton. She is the woman. She is the patriarch of the Britton family, and she is not one to be played with. And coming back in as her nemesis still, this is Anthony Johnson, the LLC tech guy. And he got money and he is about that business. His wife, Sydney Johnson, they've been married 20 years and she and Carolyn cannot stand each other. And here is Malcolm, the oldest son to Carolyn Britton. We found out last season that he is the owner of the Homicide Bake that is in the family's name. And he also has a secret lover named Morgan that we later found out was his secret lover. Now, this is Vanessa, his baby mama. Now, Vanessa's still in love with Malcolm. She still has the Britton name, even though she's been married over and over again. But we're going to get back to her. Matter of fact, let's not. So we know last year that Carolyn gave her the task of seducing Anthony Johnson. And if she did, she would be able to marry Malcolm. Carolyn would give her the blessing to marry Malcolm and live happily ever after in peace and always be a Britton, which is what she really wants. And here Leslie is back looking beautiful. Why is she giving me Letitia Scott? Does anybody see that? She is giving me Letitia Scott. But anyway, she is Carolyn Britton's niece and also works for them. She does real estate and Carolyn is a bitch to her, as you have seen. Her husband, Jeffrey, who happens to also work for the Brittons, I guess. He seems to be like he's a legal counsel for them of some sort. But sorry for the bad still, Jeffrey. But it's an all-white party, and they're here for a charity event. And that is how this episode started off. Reverend Chauncey is in the building. Remember, he found Anthony laid out on the beach after he had went to that Wycliffe concert with Vanessa, and we really don't know what happened to him yet, but I guess we're gonna figure it out at some point. But Vanessa got her foot in the door. She did what she was supposed to do. And here's Jesse, the grandson of Carolyn Britton. And, you know, he just thinks he's just the hottest thing popping. He be taking people's girls and things. That's what he does best. But he's a cute little thing. And this is Tania, the girl he took. He took from Sergeant Lane's son, Peter, who has anger issues and is into boxing. And we'll find out more about that. Hi, here's Martin Britton, y'all. Now, y'all, I don't developed an entire crush on this man. Shout out to Mike Merrill. He is just so gorgeous to me. I don't know what it is. He's a sexy black man. That's what it is. My bad. But he is Carolyn Britton's middle son. And he is very much supposed to keep things... I'm not really sure exactly what he does yet, but he be making things happen out on the ground, on the street, and around the way. So, shout out to you, Mr. Martin. Beast Boy steps on the scene. He is now dating Karen. We don't know the logistics really of what actually happened after Karen was taken off of Martin's boat due to Carolyn saying so, but Karen and Martin are no longer together, and she showed up to the charity event with the Beast boxer. And here Karen is looking lovely as always. I totally forgot Black China was in this, but I am loving her in this actually. Shout out to you, Black China. You look gorgeous and you actually can act. And here they are looking all cozied up. I do not like what he is giving. I'm sure we're going to get some things between him and Peter because he's a boxer and Peter is in boxing. Maybe there's something there. Who knows? But at the event, him and Martin met each other and had words. All of this good stuff. We gonna see that there's gonna be very much of a triangle going on because you know Karen is gonna slip back into Martin because Martin is not letting Karen go. And look at him. Martin is looking pitiful as he looks on at Karen in the Beast. And that is Sergeant Lane right here. He is the other boxer's, Peter's dad, who happens to be the girlfriend that that Jesse, the grandson, stole away. It's all these twists and turns, y'all. I'm loving this show. So the setup is that they are trying to, take over, basically. We know that Anthony Johnson has this deal that's going on, and they are trying to infiltrate that deal and get it for themselves and try to take Anthony Johnson out. And the Black Hamptons, they don't play up in there. So it's a lot of back and forth. And here are the Britton brothers getting together, talking about the things that are to take place. Now, how did Rome get to the Black Hamptons, y'all? Yes, that is Blue Kimmel. He is now on the Black Hamptons, and he has came on this season as the lawyer who's supposed to help keep Moses in jail, which is Connie Britton's husband, which we haven't seen until the end of this episode. So we have a lot to find out about Moses, and will Moses actually get out? Now, after Carolyn had messed up Anthony's deal with the other people, now it looks like he is going to be in play with Alexander Cobra. Okay, Wyclef Jean put him up on game. See, Vanessa is really helping him. So Vanessa really put herself in a good position here. But Vanessa hooked her up with Wyclef Jean. Wyclef Jean hooked him up with Cobra, Alexander, and this is his son Aries Cobra. And Aries happens to have a thing for which wife? I believe is Leslie. But moving on. We only got 2 minutes left. So the new twist is Morgan, after Malcolm left him high and dry after he said he wasn't and went and got married to Vanessa. Yes, they actually did get married. Morgan said, forget this. And now he done found his hands in the arms of this gentleman right here, which is Everett. So the Britton brothers go into a bidding war, one with Malcolm trying to get the painting from Morgan's boo Everett, and Martin just want to show out because Beast Boxer wants the painting too. And for $500,000, they end up getting it, which they should not have did. That was not in the budget, but they couldn't help themselves. They're Britton men. So Jeffrey apparently wants a baby and Leslie will give it to him, but Jeffrey got so much going on and he looks like he's being secretive about something. But yeah, she's trying to give him the baby, but he ain't making the time. So that's one part of the storyline that is going on with them this season. Sydney has found a group of girls to chill with on the beach who get all the hottest tea, and they let her know that she needs to watch out with Vanessa and Anthony, but she assures him that they ain't got nothing to worry about. We'll see. Mike, who is Anthony's partner, let him know that some of the phones ain't working in the new shipment, and they are now getting afraid of what Cobra Alexander might do after they have finally gone into business with them, and it doesn't look like it's going well. And last but not least, y'all, we finally see who Moses is. Now, Moses was supposed to get out, but now he's just been informed that he ain't getting out, and that's due to Blue Kimball's character, Christopher, who is now counsel for Carolyn. But that's the Black Hamptons, y'all. Watch it, get into it. We may talk about it on YouTube. Thanks for getting down with the crown. Confessions of a Reality Queen, and I'm out.